Hey guys, it's Hannah and this is Bookworms Talk, and today I'm going to give you a tour through my Kindle. It's been a little bit since I've done this, and I have got, no exaggeration, at least 24 more samples and just like new books that I've purchased, so I thought I would give you a quick tour through those. So first up we have The Bronze Horseman, my favorite book, followed by Mudvayne, another favorite, and Sorrow, which is one that I read this year that I loved dearly. That one's by Tiffany de Bartolo. Then I have Hollywood Park by Mikel Jolet. Just really beautiful, stunning memoir. Love the way it's written. Sweet Thing by Renee Carlino. The Summer Garden by Paulina Simons. That's the third book in the Bronze Horseman series, and I am about halfway through that one. Then I have Department of Speculation by Ginny Offill. I think that's how you say it. And the writing to that is just very beautiful as well. I actually have a physical copy of it. I was reading a sample, so I can probably get rid of this. Then next, I have The Tiger Catcher by Paulina Simons. As you can tell, I'm a fan of her work. Then I have one via a recommendation that's more of a writing-based thing, and it is called Story Engineering by Larry Brooks, I think. Next, I have Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy, followed by, I have two editions of War and Peace because I was trying to decide which translation I preferred the sound of, so I have those two versions. Then I have Tatiana and Alexander, that's the second book in the Bronze Horseman series. And next, I have Layla by Colleen Hoover. I have Beauty from Pain by Georgia Cates. I had a random one-off thought about that book and was like, I wonder where the rest of the series went. So I tried reading it and maybe I finished it. I can't remember. This is a recommendation that you guys have been sending my way for so long called The Sweet Gum Tree by Catherine Allred. Following that up with True Love Story by Willow Astor. I did love this one. I have reviewed it. I will try to remember to link that below for you. Though there are probably going to be a lot of books that I've reviewed, so maybe just take a browse through the channel. Then I have Lone Star by Paulina Simons. You kind of get the picture. I really like her. Then I have Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. This was one that my friend, the bibliophile Cass, over on Instagram, which you should follow me on Instagram. I'm way more active there than here, and I review books and post about books and stuff. Mine is Hannah's Stories. But anyway, Cass recommended that to me, so I bought that. Then I have Fuck Marriage by Taryn Fisher, which I recently read not that long ago, right before the close of the year, and it was so good. I don't know why it took me so long to get to it. This one's a sample that must have been recommended to me because I've never heard of the author. It's called Blurred Lines. Then I also have Fight or Flight, which I think is such a clever title. It's supposed to be kind of like a hate to love kind of a thing, so giving that a shot. Then I have Dracul by J.D. Barker, which is supposed to be about Dracula actually being true. Super interesting. I saw a video on it and I had to get at least a sample, so I am really interested in that. Next, I have Every Last Secret by A.R. Torre. I liked the sample and I actually have it in physical copy, so I could probably get rid of that. Then I have Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. Same story. I have that in physical copy now, but it's hanging around. I didn't do a clean out for the video, just I feel like it's more organic that way. Then I have Slouching Towards Bethlehem by Joan Didion, Just Kids by Patti Smith, Marrow by Taryn Fisher, Long Bright River by Liz Moore, Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderson, The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Joy, maybe? I can't quite see. It's blocking it off. Normal People by Sally Rooney. I have multiple copies of this. It's like low-key embarrassing, but I do that with books that I ended up liking. Then another Patti Smith, this one's Devotion, 5,331 Miles by Willow Astor, The Rules of Birkin by Tracy Finlay, Tinder by Belinda McKeon, On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong, Kiss Me Like You Mean It by J.R. Rogue. I struggle with how to pronounce this. I want to say it's Italian. It's Cosmotics. I've seen it around BookTube, and I just grabbed a sample on a whim. Drowning in Stars by Deborah Anastasia. I have read one of hers, something about Poughkeepsie, and I think that I would absolutely abhor it now, but I got a sample. Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, or is it Garza? Again, it's blocking, so I can't read. I just see a GA. The Rebound by J.R. Rogue. The Last Night of Earth poems. Don't know why I downloaded that one. April and Oliver, I read that, really enjoyed it. Review to come. The Ghostwriter by A.R. Torre. Exciting Times by Noise Dolan. The Boy and His Ribbon by Pepper Winters. The Life That Mattered by Jewel Ann. Joan Didion's Play It As It Lays. The Silence by Don DeLillo, though I kind of don't think I'm going to read that. I've heard so many mixed things. Then I have The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Alice Knott by Blake Butler. The Southern Club's Guide to Vampire Slaying, or Slaying Vampires. Upstream by Mary Oliver. Notes from the Underground by Dostoevsky. Alice Munro's, which one's this? Open Secret. Then Fuck Love and Atheist Who Kneel and Pray by Taryn Fisher, along with I Can Be a Better You, The Opportunist. And then over here I have The Girl He Used to Know by Tracy Garvis Graves. The Emotional Craft of Fiction. Then Midnight Sun, which I'm stuck around 26%. It's eh. Then I have Raymond Carver's, what is this called? What We Talk About When We Talk About Love, which, funny enough, I was scrolling through really old photos I had just deleting things, and I had taken a picture of this book at Barnes & Noble at my college when I first started at UH, and I just really felt like it was a full circle thing, and now I feel like I have to read it. It's a sign. So it's on the top of my list. The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James, The Myth of Sisyphus by Camus, Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, Something Like Perfect by S.C. Stevens. She's who did the Thoughtless series, by the way. Then We Came Here to Forget by Andrea Dunlap, The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer, which I think that was just one that's been on my bookshelf for a long time, and I thought maybe if I have a sample, I'll actually read it. The Course of Love by Elaine Debon, probably saying that wrong. Reservation Blues by Sherman, can't read the last name. Nausea by Sartre, which I'm probably mispronouncing. French is not my thing, I'm sorry. The Bluest Eye and The Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. The Trial by Kafka. Too Late by Colleen Hoover. This is such a mix of books, I swear. How to Kill a Rock Star by Tiffany De Bartolo. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. Where the Crawdads Sing. Untamed. That was Hollywood Park, which I can probably get rid of. I had an early copy. Jane Eyre, Because You're Mine by Claire Contreras, Pride and Prejudice, Wuthering Heights, Jamaica Inn. I think these are ones that we've seen before now, so I'm going to kind of taper off here, and I'll just do a scroll through. If you're interested, you can pause, but I'm pretty sure I've talked about all of these books before in my last Kindle tour. But I'll just go ahead and let you take a look at least. That way you have the full tour here. And that's all we got. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.